Give me a minute and let's talk about JASSMs. Now, see, the big deal with these things is that they've got a 370 to 980 kilometer range. And what that means is that the Ukrainians can fire them from, say, the F-16s that have been provided by the West into Russian territory without getting close enough that Russian air defense can take them out. So preserving the lives of the pilots and the integrity of the F-16s is critical to the strategy here. The JASSMs would give them the range that they could mount them on the F-16s, fire them at hardened targets, right? Hardened targets. Like right now, the Russians are trying to build concrete shelters for the airplanes. They're not having much success, but they're trying to get them built. And these bombs could penetrate those concrete shelters. You got a hardened bunker, a command and control bunker that's 15 feet underground and surrounded by 3 feet of solid concrete. This thing can bust through that bunker and get to it, all without ever coming within range of air defense. This is the kind of weapon that could help neutralize critical components of Russia's ability to prosecute this war. Particularly, of course, the airplanes that are dropping the glide bombs. The glide bombs are a real problem. And the fact that the Russians can keep them at air bases just out of range of the Ukrainians means that it's very difficult for the Ukrainians to hit those targets, and much more difficult once the bombs are in the air. That's the world we're living in. The longer that this war goes on, the more that Putin thinks he won, the more emboldened the Kim regime is in North Korea and the mullahs in Iran are. We need to give the Ukrainians what they need to end this. And now that they have the F-16s, the JASSMs are the next logical component in this fight. Everybody, Americans at least, call your senators, call your congresspeople, call the White House. Their numbers are public. You're the taxpayer. Tell them what you need. JASSMs for Ukraine.